Hey everyone, Spirited dropped from the back of a taxi. It's Friday, fabulous. And it's also Thanksgiving. And as you can tell from my accent, I'm not American. It's not a feast that I celebrate, but I do love the idea of like millions of people getting together, letting bygones be bygones, hopefully, depending on your family, I guess, and gathering in gratitude. And I think it's a fantastic reminder, like any of the other big feasts from other traditions, that we can really tap into that collective wave as well, you know, and we certainly know from the work of John Kabat-Zinn and the other sort of heart math institute's another one, and Dr. Joe Dispenza and a lot of other people who are exploring the mind-body connection, that cultivating the vibration of gratitude is super good for us. Like it settles the nervous system, it mediates heart rate variability, it improves immune function. It's the frequency of gratitude which is our bodies and our minds and our spirits respond to so readily. But it does need to be cultivated. You know, we can be sort of charging through life and what's next and what don't we have, and I think it's really good to pause around this time when lots and lots of other people are pausing, and just count our blessings, and that can be as little as that first slurp of tea in the morning, or a random act of kindness from a stranger, or the sweetness of your family, or the safety of your home, or the ability of your body to heal and keep you moving through life. You know, cultivating gratitude doesn't require you know, expecting massive blessings in your life. It can be the simple little things that bring joy and bring calm and bring safety. And then I also think when you're contemplating gratitude, a really beautiful part of that is also to give. And again, that can be small things too. That can be smiling first at people that you pass. It can be sending a note of thanks to your teachers or your friends or your family, just letting them know that you're thinking of them. Really small things like that. So it's not about the size of the action or the size of the blessing, it's about the frequency of it. And then the other thing that I wanted to say was that a big part of giving is also having a look at your ability to receive. You know, that's on the same kind of spectrum of frequency. And I've been talking a lot about this with some clients this week, about their ability to receive, and having a look at some of your small reactive habits to when something is given to you. So you know, if someone says, hey, you look great today, do you deflect it straight away and go, no, you look great? If someone gives you the leftover piece of Thanksgiving pie, do you push it back and say, no, you take it? You know, so there are lots of little opportunities in our life to explore our ability to receive, giving and receiving. It's one movement through your life. And I think for some of us, we do have a thing around receiving, you know, and you can reprogram that, but I think you do need to have some responses in your back pocket if you're not used to receiving, you know. So for example, I'm not very good at receiving compliments. If someone says you look great today and I go, oh, you know, or this old thing, and I kind of dissipate it rather than fully receive it. So this year what I'm trying to do more of is, if someone gives me a compliment about something, I just say thank you so much. Like, yeah, I feel good today, or yeah, that was a good talk, or yeah, I really enjoyed that session too, you know, and allow yourself to fully receive what's being given to you. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrates it. And I also want to acknowledge as well that the feast of Thanksgiving originated through the kindness of the Native American people who looked after the pilgrims with food, and it was a Thanksgiving of I think their first year in their settlements, and they only really survived through the kindness of strangers. And so there's beautiful themes around this time of year of giving, of receiving, of random acts of kindness, and of just stopping and taking a moment to appreciate the blessings in your life and balance out that field. You know, like we often do think about what we're lacking and what we would love, but also I think it's fabulous to balance out the field of your thinking and the field of your frequency by acknowledging the beauty in your life and the blessings in your life, however big or however small. So I hope that's got you thinking. You have a great weekend. Okay, bye.